What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now today might be a bad day for the Call of Duty franchise, but in my personal opinion, it's a fantastic day because Activision is finally going to have to open their eyes and understand what they're doing to this franchise. Now over on Twitter, Charlie Intel put this tweet out saying Vanguard plus Warzone's in-game revenue between January 2022 through June 2022 was 466 million less than Black Ops Cold War plus Warzone's in-game revenue between January 2021 through June 2021, per Activision's full quarter result documents. Basically, what's being said here is that COD did not make any money whatsoever, nothing compared to what Activision was expecting them to pull in. Now, in my opinion, this is fantastic news. I know a lot of people are going to look at this and say, oh, this is probably not the best of news for the Call of Duty franchise, and it means it's slowly dying out, which, yes, it is slowly dying out. But let's be real here, it's slowly dying out for the better. We can all agree that Call of Duty as a series has definitely taken a massive turn compared to the old days of the Call of Duty franchise. And everybody always puts it up to nostalgia. I gotta tell you right now, I play all of the old school games 10 times more than any of the modern games. Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War, and Vanguard. I don't touch any of those games, and every single week I'm always grinding out titles like World at War, some Call of Duty 4, we got Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 is a fantastic title as well, and each and every one of those experiences, even though I do rage a little bit, let's be real here, it's still COD. At the end of the day, it's Call of Duty. The game is rage-inducing in many ways, but at the end of the day, it's nothing compared to the anger and frustration that I feel current date. And not only did this franchise lose $466 million within this time period, but they also lost 46 million players as well. Concurrent players across all the titles. The whole franchise is on a massive decline right now. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think there are a few reasons for this happening right now. The first one being we went back to World War II. It's very obvious. We just got done with Call of Duty World War II. It's almost like the jetpack syndrome. Advanced Warfare came out. We said, okay, cool, jetpacks. Let's move back over to a normal Call of Duty title. Black Ops 3 came out. Okay, whatever. It kind of grew on a lot of people later on, but in the beginning, don't deny it, the whole community was pretty much outraged that we had to deal with jetpacks for a second time again. And then, next up, Infinite Warfare comes out, the whole community doesn't even give the game a chance. Instantly, the second they heard is jetpacks, completely downvoted to hell. It was like one of the top 5 most disliked videos on YouTube from trailers all over the website. That's insane. And Call of Duty is running into that exact trail again, putting up another World War II game right when they got done with a previous one. World War II games need a little time to cook up, especially nowadays. They're very special and unique, but to put out multiple World War II games back to back to back isn't logical anymore. The technology isn't advanced, the weapons are very basic, and they can go ahead and add in as many DLC guns as they want, but at a certain point, all of the concept weapons that didn't get to see battle, including all the weapons that were in battle, are going to be reused assets constantly, back to back to back. Zero variety. I personally think it's a marketing strategy. Give the community the most lackluster game that you could possibly ever think of in a lackluster time period, which I love World War II, don't get me wrong, but like I said, too much of it is overwhelming, and they knew exactly to do so to bring up the hype for the next Modern Warfare game. But doing so lost 46 million players across the board and also decreased the revenue by $466 million. But it's not only the World War II theme. I also think it's down to Warzone as well. Warzone, when it first came out, was a massive. It's extremely popular, and still to this day, it's extremely popular. But it seems like every brand new map they introduce, every new update they try to fix up some bugs and glitches, it seems like the community isn't happy with it. I'm not a Warzone guy myself. I don't care about it. I don't keep up with the updates. But every single time I see someone talk about this game, it's nothing but a broken mess. Every single map isn't as good as Verdansk. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Leave it down in the comment section if you think Verdansk is a better map or the current map that's in Warzone right now is a better map. But Warzone as a whole is starting to decline. That's why they're making a Warzone 2 right now. After trying to introduce so many different games like Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard, which Vanguard was introduced easily. But since Black Ops Cold War was on a different version of the current engine, it did not work adapting that game within the Modern Warfare engine as well. It just busted up the whole thing. And from that point on, it was just like I said, a downwards spiral. And Warzone right now is Call of Duty's biggest moneymaker. We all know multiplayer has been in the absolute shitter for years and years and years and years. I can go on, okay? Multiplayer has been trash for a hot minute. And Activision knows this. That's why they push Warzone so hard. That's why they advertise it so hard. That's their main moneymaker. And they also, obviously, sell their other products in other games by saying they can grind the new overpowered weapons in that game faster through domination TDM, and then you can bring it back to Warzone. They're very smart with their marketing strategy. But now their moneymaker is dying. And they have nothing to fall back on because they neglected multiplayer for all the time they were focusing on Warzone. Multiplayer has been going into the dumps, the main reason why Call of Duty is alive and thriving, and since they refuse to actually step up to the plate and fix it up, now that the ultimate moneymaker Warzone is slowly going away, the damage is starting to truly show. And we can't forget about skill-based matchmaking, the main reason why the casual experience known as Call of Duty is in the absolute dumps. The main reason why you can no longer treat it as your game after working in an 8+ hour shift or after being in class all day long and using it as a little relaxation for a couple, maybe even a few matches. The main reason why that's not even a thing anymore, the reason why you can't do that, is because of skill-based matchmaking. Multiplayer is done for. Nobody wants to touch it, and it's many other casual games out there to truly enjoy. So the only other experience is Warzone for people to actually hop into, and with that dying now, guess what? The overall picture is getting really bad here. This will truly open up Activision's eyes. They are going to have to start paying attention to the real problems here, the real issues that are holding back Call of Duty from being truly successful, and stop trying to trend chase in order to be relevant. Call of Duty, just like Battlefield, is a unique formula that nobody has been able to touch, and nobody probably will ever touch this type of formula. Other people have tried, indie games have tried, AAA developers have tried, but Call of Duty is way too unique to have their whole fan base absolutely stolen away. And like I said, it's the same thing with Battlefield. Battlefield is a stupidly unique formula that people will absolutely die for to get their hands on to play and enjoy. Yet and still, they want to keep trying to copy trends from other games and change Battlefield to something different. For what reason? They have to focus on their core games, what made them what they are today. Go back and look at titles like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. Go back and look at titles like Bad Companies, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and get inspiration for your current date games. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared for the future of COD, because Activision, when it comes to Warzone 2, might absolutely knock it out of the park. And you might say, well, that's a great thing. They're going to stay relevant. Call of Duty will keep making money and they'll keep their name around for life. But it worries me because if Warzone 2 succeeds, guess where multiplayer is going to go? Right in the trash. It's going to be another 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5+ years of neglect because they know for a fact they don't have to rely on a good multiplayer experience in order to be successful. All they need is a Warzone. Warzone this, Warzone that. As long as it's a BR in their experience, they are set. And also with them dabbling in an extraction type game mode, which is called DMZ with Modern Warfare 2, which I'm actually really excited for. I know, I'm going to be honest here. I like Escape from Tarkov. I like extraction modes. I'm going to be really excited to give this a go. I think it's going to be pretty fun. But if this is successful as well, if this pops off just as much as Warzone, you might as well just kiss multiplayer goodbye. It's completely over at that point. Call of Duty is evolving to a trend-chasing game. Instead of being the trend that people want to chase, they are just copying every possible game mode, every possible aspect to become popular. Instead of, giving us unique perks, actually changing the streaks that we're using. We've been using the same streaks for ages now. And evolving the game in a good way for multiplayer fans. They're only focused on evolving the game in a trendy way to gain new fans, not please the old ones. And of course, skill-based matchmaking, please. This has to be resolved. I know they touched upon it multiple times, but it's all up to Activision at the end of the day to be able to pull it all together. The developers have no say with skill-based matchmaking. It's only up to the top dogs. It has to be toned down. This game has become stupidly competitive, way too competitive, to the point where I don't even want to touch it. I touch every other game out there, even Battlefield 2042, before I even consider touching a Call of Duty game. And that's insane, because I used to be the most hardcore Call of Duty fan ever. I played their games year in, year out, every single title in the franchise. And here I am, I can barely even put 10, 15, 20 minutes into a game without getting absolutely annoyed out of my mind. But ladies and gentlemen, go down in the comment section, leave your opinions down below on why you think Activision just lost out on $446 million and lost 46 million players as well. Do you think it's because of the reasons I listed, or do you think it's something else? Make sure you tell me down below. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. Bums, I hate it, leave this like. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, that's do do so. I have a Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games, do it on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.